A very good morning, students. I hope you all are healthy, fit and fine. Now, students, as you all know that from today we are going to start our value education classes. Yes? So, it is our first day. So, we'll start with a small prayer. I request you all, when you listen, just join your hands, close your eyes, and just repeat the words after me. Oh God, thank you for making our life happy and cheerful. Thank you for all the gifts you have given us. And thank you for this beautiful world, for strength and for knowledge that helps us to move on the right path. Amen. So, students, today we will start our chapter number 8, Overcome Your Fears. Now, the first and foremost thing I want you to make it clear is that learning these chapters that should be clear in your mind is learning well education is not just to complete the chapter and the question answers. No. Your main aim should be to build all the values that you are learning from here. Yes? And to cultivate them in your daily basis. Yes? Like for example, if you are learning about team spirit, or if you are learning about overcome your fears, whatever you are learning from the chapter, from the story, you should think yourself and you should use these moral values in your life. Then only the aim of value education will be completed. Yes, simply completing the chapter, reading the chapter, completing the question answers should not be there. Yes, you all have to think about these values and you have build these values in yourself. Yes, I hope it's understood. So let's start the chapter, Overcome Your Fears. So students, overcoming a fear is one of the most exhilarating time in a person's life. Exhilarating means it's a very challenging time, yes? But a person must be fully prepared to overcome a fear by challenging it. He must be determined to overcome a fear. Overcoming fears by facing them bravely gives confidence to you. You start believing yourself. Yes? You move ahead in your life by leaving the fear behind, by meeting a challenge. You get a feeling that you can overcome your future obstacles. Now, obstacles here means hurdles, जो रुकावटें होती है. Yes? So, always we have to overcome our fears. Means if we are overcoming our fears, if we are challenging our fears, we build a good confidence level. Yes? And we have a courage. Yes? To do all the things. As Helen Keller has said, life is either a daring adventure or nothing. Wherever you are feeling fear, you should think that no, I have a courage to challenge this fear and I will complete my work in a very powerful manner. Yes, you have to make yourself strong. In this chapter, in this lesson, there is one story, and the story is of a farmer and a snake. There is one man who is a poor farmer, okay, and he used to live in a small hut made of grass with his wife and a son. Now, what happened? He used to get up early in the morning and go to his field to work. He used to work there the whole day and come back home late in the evening. One evening, what happened? When Sonu was working in his field, suddenly strong winds began to blow and clouds covered the sky. There were flashes of lightning every now and then, and a heavy rainfall was expected. So, what the Sonu did? Sonu packed up and decided to return home. As he entered his house, his wife said, "Listen, please tighten the roof grass. Today the wind is too strong. It may blow up the straws." What his wife said that tight all the grass. Why? Because this wind is too strong and these grass will be separated. Yes, Sonu was very tired. He did not want to do anything. But since it was urgent, he moved ahead and started tightening the grass. It was already dark and cold. Sonu climbed up the roof quietly and tightened the roof straws with a rope which he found lying on the roof. Now, while tying the straws, something pricked his finger, but he did not pay any heed to it. Means he did not pay any attention to it. Now, that night, the whole family slept comfortably. Although it rained the whole night, they slept undisturbed. Next morning, when Sonu woke up, the sun was already up. Suddenly, his son, who was playing in the courtyard, began shouting, "Mother, mother, there is a big snake on the roof." Now, his mother was very busy in the kitchen making breakfast. She said, "Gulu, don't be naughty. Go and get ready for your school." "But, mummy, I am not lying. Come and see it yourself," said Gulu. Gulu's mother said to Sonu, "Listen, please go and see if the snake is really there or not." Now Sonu got alarmed. He jumped out of his bed and rushed out of his hut. He was astonished to see a snake tied with the grass on the roof. Suddenly he remembered the previous evening's incident. He immediately looked at his finger in which he had felt the prick last evening. It had become bluish in color and had a little swelling at the tip. He ignored the prick last night, thinking that it occurred because of a nail or a thorn. But now, in the daylight, he realized that everything was totally different. It was not an ordinary prick, but it was actually a snake's bite. The moment he realized this, the fear in him came up. He thought, by now, the snake's poison must have spread all over my body. This feeling gave him such a shock that he began to roll on the ground and froth started coming out from his mouth. He was immediately taken to a hospital. The doctor admitted him and examined him thoroughly. He was discharged after 2 days. The doctor said that the snake was not poisonous, but Sonu suffered a fit because he was terribly shocked. It means that just because of snake bite, he was not unwell. He was unwell because of the fear that came in his mind that snake has bitten him. Understood? So all snakes are not poisonous, but the fear of a snake bite may kill a person. What he thought was that the snake has bited him, but it was actually just because of his fear. He was so much shocked that he became unwell and the froth started coming out from his mouth. So students, you understood? The moral of the story is nothing is impossible. Challenge all fears and make them realize that you are more powerful than them. Thank you so much. Stay blessed.